Ever watched your cat and wondered, how do I let them know just how much I adore them? Cats have their unique way of seeing the world, and while they might not understand our words, they're excellent at picking up on our actions. So here are 8 powerful ways to show your cat you love them in the language they would really understand. Number 8, let them call the shots. The thing about cats is that they cherish their autonomy. They appreciate having a say in when and how interactions happen. So instead of making the first move, it's always a good idea to let them take the lead. When you want to pet or cuddle them, try this approach. Extend your hand gently towards their nose area. This gesture is non-intrusive and gives them the chance to decide what happens next. If they're in the mood for some affection, they might move forward and rub against your hand. Plus, there's a bonus to this method. When they rub against you, they'll naturally show where they want to be petted. For example, if they nudge you with their forehead, they might be signaling that they enjoy head scratches. If they push their cheek against your hand, they might be hinting that they like being petted along their neck. Number 7, train them tricks to ward off boredom. Our feline friends are naturally curious and active creatures. In the wild, their days would be filled with hunting, exploring, and lots of physical activity. But in the comfort of our homes, they often don't get as much stimulation, which leads to boredom. So here's a solution. Training. Cats are incredibly intelligent, and they can learn a variety of tricks, from simple ones like sit or come, to more complex actions like fetching a toy. Why train them, you ask? Well, training offers them mental stimulation. Each time they're learning a new command or trick, they're working their brain, trying to understand what you want from them. It's like giving them a puzzle to solve. And once they get it right and you reward them with praise or a treat, it boosts their confidence. Training is also a fantastic bonding activity. It's a way to spend quality time with your cat, strengthening your relationship. They'll start seeing these sessions as fun playtimes where they get your undivided attention. So, how do you start? Begin with simple tricks and reward them with treats whenever they do something right. Remember, patience is key. They might not get it right away, but with consistent training, they'll catch on. Number 6, give treats, but in a special way. We all know that cats love treats. It's no secret. But did you know that you can make treat time even more special and beneficial for both of you? For starters, treats aren't just about feeding. They're about bonding. When you give your cat a treat, they see you not just as the provider of yummy goodies, but also as their trusted caregiver. It's a little moment that strengthens your bond. Now, here's where we can elevate the experience. Cats have an incredible ability to remember and respond to sound cues. It's a trait that they've developed to survive in the wild. A rustling in the bushes could mean prey, or a predator, is nearby. So, when it comes to treats, we can harness this natural instinct. Before you give them a treat, try making a consistent sound, like clicking your tongue or snapping your fingers. With time, they'll associate that sound with the treat. What's even more exciting is that eventually, you can use this sound to get their attention or even call them to you. Forgot where you last saw them in the house? Make the sound and chances are, they'll come trotting over expecting a treat. Of course, moderation is key. Treats should be just that, a treat. They shouldn't replace their regular diet, and always ensure you're giving them cat-appropriate treats. Number 5, massage rather than stroke. Have you ever noticed how some cats seem to melt under your touch, while others might wince or shy away? A lot of that has to do with how you're petting them. Most of us, by default, tend to stroke our cats. It's a simple up and down motion that's easy and feels intuitive. But here's a little insight. While some cats might tolerate or even enjoy this kind of touch, for others, it might not be the most comfortable sensation. Instead of stroking, consider massaging your cat. Why does this make a difference? A massage can help stimulate blood flow, reduce stress, and even alleviate tension in their muscles. The key here is to be gentle and observe your cat's reactions. Start with their neck and shoulders, using your thumb and fingers to apply light pressure and move in circular motions. If they seem to be enjoying it, you can work your way down their back, sides, and even their tail base. but always be sensitive to their cues. If they twitch their tail, flatten their ears, or move away, it might be a sign that you're applying too much pressure or they're just not in the mood. Number 4. Cat TV. We might switch on the TV or browse our phones when we're bored, but what about cats? Enter Cat TV. No, we're not talking about a real TV channel here. For cats, windows are their version of television. Each window offers them a different view, a different channel, if you will. They can watch birds, observe passing cars, or just stare at the leaves rustling in the wind. It's a simple, yet effective way to keep them engaged and entertained. So if you're looking to treat your cat to some top-tier entertainment, ensure they have access to windows. And not just any window. Make it comfortable for them. Maybe place a soft cushion or a dedicated cat perch by the sill so they can lounge in style. The more windows they can access, the better. Want to up the ante? Consider placing a bird feeder outside one of the windows. The flurry of feathered friends coming and going can be hours of endless amusement for your cat. Number 3. The special eye contact. Eye contact plays a significant role in the animal kingdom, and it's no different for cats. But the way they interpret it can be a bit different from how we humans do. In the feline world, direct eye contact is often seen as a challenge or even a sign of aggression. When two unfamiliar cats cross paths, for instance, and they lock eyes, it's usually a tense situation. This direct stare can mean, I'm ready to defend myself if I have to. Now, let's flip the script. When you avoid direct staring and instead offer a slow, deliberate blink to your cat, you're sending a very different message. This kind of blink is like saying, I trust you enough to close my eyes around you. It's a peaceful gesture, signaling that there's no threat here. When you slow blink at your cat, you're essentially telling them you feel safe and comfortable in their presence. The most heartwarming part? Many cats reciprocate this gesture. It's like a silent conversation where both of you acknowledge the trust and bond you share. Number 2, take your cat to the vet. All right, so this next one might not win you the most popular award with your cat, but it's really crucial. We get it. The very mention of a vet can make your cat dart under the bed or give you that "you're betraying me" look. But hear us out. Cats are masters of disguise. They're experts at hiding their pain and discomfort. This talent goes way back to their ancestors. In the wild, showing pain or weakness might make them vulnerable to predators, so they've learned to put on a brave face. But here's the catch. By the time your cat shows you they're in pain or discomfort, they might have been feeling that way for a while. That's why routine checkups are so essential. Regular vet visits can catch potential health problems before they become severe. And here's a concerning fact. Many studies have shown that cats are taken to the vet far less often than dogs. Sure, the car ride might be stressful and they might sulk for a bit after returning home, but in the long run, these checkups are ensuring they have a long, healthy life. Number 1. Respect their personal space. Cats have a strong sense of territory. Each corner of your home that they've explored, each toy they've played with, and even that cozy spot on the windowsill, they've probably claimed as their own. And while they might generously share these spaces with us, they also appreciate when we recognize these spots as their personal havens. Another important aspect is understanding their boundaries when it comes to physical touch. For example, some cats might love a belly rub, while others could find it threatening. Observing their reactions and adjusting your interactions accordingly shows that you're attentive and care about their comfort. Many cat lovers believe that our feline friends see us as more than just owners. They can see us as their mother figures. But does that mean that your kitty views you as their mother? Check out this video where we talk about 12 signs, all rooted in how kittens behave with their mothers, to understand the special bond you might share with your kitty.